too much fire and the air needs more room to move. Too much air and it turns into wind and blows the heat away. But the right correlation of these two elements turns into mist. So y'all ready? Let's go.
I'm looking for the heart in you. Sometimes I don't know what to do. They be looking when you ain't looking. So if you want it,
Gemini, what's going on? We're going to talk about you and the Leo, setting it off, all right? So when it comes to you dating the Leo, this Leo should be a person that you can bounce ideas off of. And more than likely, this Leo is going to be introducing ideas to you. And these may be ideas that you love. And you may become very inspired by this Leo because of this, because they're operating on a level that you master, and that's communication, thoughts, connecting of ideas, right? And once you see the enthusiasm that this Leo gives off, then you know this is a go. You know this is the person to be around. They're telling you these things because they're for you. They're giving these things for you to utilize. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you're dealing with the Leo and it feels like it's let's say it feels like an 80-20 deal, right? And 80% is falling on the side of the Leo, of what you do for the Leo in comparison to what the Leo does for you. I want you to rethink this whole situation that you two have going on and say, are the things that they communicate to you on a daily basis impacting your life positively? And if you can answer this as yes, then that means that you should reflect and think about yourself in this instance. Because although it may feel like you're doing more for this Leo individual, you should take into consideration the things that they told you just through mere communication. All right. This doesn't have to be any deals or anything like that. But sometimes the information that is given to you can be so powerful and can help you be so productive that in the bigger scheme of things, it is very impactful, and it doesn't necessarily ask for something to be given back. Now, if you still feel that, that's not enough for you, right? That you do this at the third and you want a 50-50 reciprocal relationship, you're entitled to that as well. So this is what I tell you, right? If it's on that level and you determine that your Leo is a mere acquaintance, right? Because this is something that may dawn on you, that although you guys hit it off great and well in the communicative sector, right? And that also opens the door for a lot of things to transpire from that, you realize that an acquaintance is an acquaintance, and there still is more proving to be done to solidify this person as something more, right? This may dawn on you to the point where you say, well, you know what? I want something written now. I want a contract now that states, this, that, and the third, X, Y, and Z, because you don't want to worry about later on down the line if they do say something like, oh, you stole that idea from me, right? Or if they go behind your back, because third house can be very gossipy. They may go behind your back and tell people that or they don't even got to know you, but just speak about you behind your back and say, well, yeah, you heard that song from so-and-so. Yeah, I gave that to them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even give me credit on the record and nothing, like, you know what I mean? I'll make another one, or I'll ghost wrote that record for them. If you're a ghostwriter, why are you telling? You know what I'm saying? So these things can potentially happen. So I'll tell you this, if it's a red flag if you present this type of contract to this Leo significant other, and I mean through dating and everything, because this is where the lines get crossed in dating. People start doing favors for you, and they give you this insight, this great information, and then it's not until later on down the road when things blow up or things get, people get rich and stuff like that, then when it's like, oh, yo, you forgot about me, or you know what I'm saying? And it was not clearly communicated that these people felt this way about you while they were offering to help. So it's kind of like that saying, yo, don't do me a favor, don't do me no favors. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to act like that, then it's not truly a favor, and Gemini, you got to see this Leo significant other or this individual as an acquaintance, right? Do not confuse this person as your friend, all right? An acquaintance means you communicate, you have great communication skills, you have great rapport with each other. However, that does not solidify them as a friend, okay? So let's talk about sex, right? Sex can be great between you two because communication is key, right? So communication also involves listening. So for a Leo to actually listen to a talker, which is a Gemini, this is like, oh, you just found, this is right up your alley. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody's going to actually listen to you talk, and you can talk, right? So you can imagine how this grows, because you're going to realize, oh, this person hasn't told me to shut up yet. You know what I'm saying? This person is not tired of me talking. So you're going to feel special. You're going to feel wanted. You're going to feel appreciated. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be called this crazy Gemini anymore. You're going to actually find someone that you can spar ideas with, and creative at that. Go figure. How can this go wrong, right? So I'm just telling you this, back to what I said before. If it gets to a point where you want to clearly communicate what is going on between your communication style, get that contract. All right. Don't be thinking that being romantic or trying to date someone doesn't come with contracts, right? People are doing these non-disclosure agreements. How long you think that's been going on, right? You think it's too far-fetched because you wasn't in 50 Shades of Grey? Nah, put that on the table. You never know what'll happen. When you use somebody's technological app, you click the terms and conditions checkbox, right? All right, then I'm out.